Hello everyone and welcome to Wild Rift Legendary Guides. In today's video we are going to do a full detailed guide on Alistar. So get ready and let's get started. Alistar is the best tank support champion played in the Dragon lane. Alistar can also do magic damage and has lots of crowd control. Alistar is the kind of champion which is easy to play but hard to master. Alistar abilities. Alistar passive, Triumphant Roar. When Alistar takes damage, he heals himself and nearby allied champions as well. Knocking up or stunning champions with Alistar's abilities reduces the cooldown by 8 seconds. Underneath the mana bar you will find another bar. That is his passive. When the bar is full, then that is when the passive can be used to heal yourself and your allied champions. If I take damage from the turret or enemy champion, you will see that I heal myself and allies if they are close to me. Now if I knock up or stun an enemy champion, you will see the passive bar which is underneath the mana bar going up faster than before. Alistar first ability, Pulverize. Deals magic damage to nearby enemies and knock them up for 1 second. You can knock up an enemy champion or you can knock up multiple champions if they were close together. Alistar's second ability, Headbutt. Dashes toward an enemy, dealing damage and knocking them back. May target turrets to deal 75% damage. So you can aim the ability towards an enemy then release it to headbutt the enemy to a direction. If you click on the ability without aiming, it will also headbutt the enemy to a direction. But it's much better to aim the ability if you want to hit a specific target. You can headbutt towers as well to deal an extra damage to the tower. Alistar third ability, Trample. Deals magic damage for nearby enemies for a few seconds. If Trample damages an enemy champion 5 times, Alistar's next attack within 5 seconds is empowered to deal an additional magic damage and stun the enemy for 1 second. When activating your third ability near an enemy champion, you will see chains underneath Alistar. This chain will be filled after 5 hits when moving close or around enemy champion. If I attack afterwards, the enemy champion will get stunned for 1 second. Alistar Ultimate, Unbreakable Will. Removes crowd control effects and gains 75% damage reduction for 7 seconds. So if you get stunned by the enemy and you get stuck in a bad situation, you can use your ultimate to remove crowd control and you can escape. You can full engage on the enemy and be the frontline tank with your ultimate. You can dive the enemy under their turret and your ultimate will help you take reduced damage even from the turret. Alistar is one of the best champions to dive on enemies under their turret. Alistar combos. Number 1. Headbutt Pulverize combo. Use your second ability then first ability. You have to use your first ability as soon as the headbutt goes to the enemy champion. If you use it too late, it will knock the enemy away. You have to practice this combo as it's very important to master it. Number 2. Use your second ability then your first ability then third ability to stun the enemy. Number 3. All-in combo. Use your second ability then your first ability then third ability then use your ultimate. Or you can use your ultimate before your third ability. You can also use your ultimate before you engage with your combos. Flash combos. Flash plus second ability plus first ability. Flash plus first ability. Use flash then first ability. Or first ability then flash, which is faster and can surprise the enemy as it gives the enemy no time to react. First ability plus flash plus second ability. You can use this combo to knock the enemy into your team or into your turret. Second ability plus flash plus first ability. Turret Diving Combo, second ability into the turret plus flash plus first ability. You can turret dive the enemy using the simple headbutt pulverize combo while activating your ultimate under the turret to reduce damage taken from the turret. This is much easier for beginners. You can double stun the enemy by using the second ability to headbutt the enemy into a wall, then you use your first ability to stun again. You can combine Protobelt into your combos. Protobelt plus second ability plus first ability. Protobelt plus flash plus second ability plus first ability. Protobelt plus first ability plus flash plus second ability. You can also wait in a bush and wait for an enemy to come close, then you can knock up the enemy and throw him into your team. You can escape a fight by knocking the enemy away with your second ability and then first ability plus flash if he still engages you. Skill order. You start with your first ability, then second ability, then third ability. You max your first ability, then your second ability, and you max your third ability last. You upgrade your ultimate whenever it's available to upgrade. Extra tips. Don't try to engage on the enemy at level 1 unless you invade the enemy jungler, but in the lane you should avoid engaging until level 2 or 3. In the laning phase, try to stay in the push where you can surprise your enemy with headbutt pulverize combo and they won't see it coming. Try to help your jungler with the scuttle if the enemy jungler tries to steal the scuttle, as your headbutt pulverize combo is very effective early on and can secure kills. At level 5 you should be able to full engage on the enemy. When you play Alistar, you have to be the front line to tank for your teammates, as your ultimate reduces the damage you take from the enemy. You can help your jungler steal objectives by using your second ability to headbutt the enemy jungler through the wall outside of the dragon area, so your jungler can secure the objective. Build and runes. You have to build tanky items to allow you to be the frontline tank that you are supposed to be. You start with Dead Man's Plate, which gives you health, armor, movement speed, and damage after reaching 100 stacks of movement speed. Steel-plated Protobelt. The steel-plated boots gives you 15% damage reduction from attacks, and the Protobelt allows you to dash forward to catch an enemy with your headbutt pulverize combo. You can also go for Mercury's Treads if the enemy has a lot of CC. Next is Sunfire Aegis, which gives you health and ability haste nut. It also allows you to deal damage as a burning effect to all enemies nearby. You can also go for Zeke's Convergence as your second item if your team has combos, or if your team has 2 ability power champions, as it increase magic damage of your ally champions when you activate your ultimate. Next is Randuin's Omen, which gives you health and armor. It also reduces attack speed of enemies and reduces damage from critical strikes. This could be very effective against champions like Vayne and Jinx. Next is Abyssal Mask, which gives health, magic resist, mana and ability haste. Also nearby enemy champions take 15% bonus magic damage. And last is Thornmail, which gives you armor and health. It also reflects damage back when attacked by an enemy. This item can be effective as anti-heal item against champions like Vayne, Dr. Mundo, and Soraka. For the runes. Aftershock, which gives you bonus armor, magic resist and damage when you immobilize an enemy champion. Weakness, which allows enemy champions to take 5% more damage when you immobilize their movement. Hunter Titan, which gives you health and tenacity. Pathfinder, which gives you movement speed. For the spells, take Ignite and Flash.